Hi everyone, let us talk about presentation skills today. I will tell you how you can prepare for a presentation and then how you can give a presentation. প্রেজেন্টেশন নিয়ে যখনই আপনি কোনো লেকচার শুনেন বা কাউকে কোনো কিছু জিজ্ঞেস করেন তখন আপনাকে যে জিনিসটা বলা হয় ইউজুয়ালি সেটা হচ্ছে আত্মবিশ্বাসী হবেন, হ্যাভ কনফিডেন্স, ট্রাই টু হ্যাভ ইন্টারাকশন উইথ দ্য অডিয়েন্স, mostly try to keep eye contact with the audience and some general issues regarding presentation. But সবচেয়ে গুরুত্বপূর্ণ যে বিষয়টা মিস করা হয় বলে আমার মনে হচ্ছে সেটা হচ্ছে যে your presentation is also your research. Before you actually give a presentation on the presentation day, the pre-presentation time is actually the most important time for you. And you have to do an extensive research in order to be able to give the presentation on a specific day. You certainly have a topic for your presentation. Now you have to do a lot of research before you prepare your presentation slides. You may have to do a survey, maybe field survey, or you may have to study on the topic that you have been given to present. Now this part is called they say part for your research. You know what others have investigated on the topic or what others think about the topic. In the second part, you think about your position. Now, what is your argument based on your experience, your analysis and understanding on the topic? So they say, I say part is done. So your paper is now ready. Then you prepare your presentation slide. Presentation slide তৈরির ক্ষেত্রে স্টুডেন্টরা যে ভুলটা বেশিরভাগ করে সেটা হলো যে তারা প্রচুর পরিমাণ লেখা দেয় প্রেজেন্টেশন স্লাইডে, অলমোস্ট যা যা বলবে সব কপি করে নিয়ে আসে এবং প্রেজেন্টেশন স্লাইড ওইভাবেই তৈরি করে, which is absolutely boring and this is highly not recommended. Don't include everything in your slide. In fact, slideshow is only to give the audience a kind of a glimpse, some key points, infographic of your presentation, of your research. So, and it is you as a presenter who will present everything and give the analysis in front of the audience in an interactive fashion. So your slide is ready. Now is the time to give your presentation. Now how to give an excellent presentation on a presentation day? Again, you have to prepare yourself before the presentation day. You have to do a lot of rehearsals for the things that you are going to say on the presentation day. You have to be ready with your technical issues. So after your paper is ready and your slide shows are also ready, now is the time to give the presentation on the presentation day. Now you have confidence. Why? Because you have done a lot of research, you have prepared well. Of course, you will give the presentation following a standard format. You introduce the presentation topic, and then you analyze the presentation, and then you end the presentation. Usually we know that the audience will ask questions, so we wait for the audience's question. But it is also important that you create your own discussion questions for the audience, which will be exciting. Audience will ask questions, you will also ask questions to them. Another thing that I must mention is that in your presentation you can engage your audience by different methods. You can tell them to participate in an activity, or you can ask them questions in the middle of your presentation, short question based on the presentation issue, so that audience may feel that they belong to your presentation. Actually the audience expect that you give a very good presentation and they want to participate. They may want to participate in the discussion. When they can participate in the discussion, they feel that they belong to the presentation. Another thing I must mention is that you need to develop your English skills in order to give a good presentation, in order to create a good impression among the audience. So develop your pronunciation, your intonation skills, and try to speak with a tone related to your topic. And finally, before I end my discussion, I'd like to say that presentation practice is important. If you are afraid to give a presentation in a large, big auditorium, try to start it. Once you start the second time, that will be very easy for you. Mix with people, try to be extrovert. There are many introvert people, but they can become extrovert by mixing with people, by experimenting their life in a different way. So you have to take risks. So without taking risks, one cannot become smart. It is very natural for everyone that at the beginning your presentation will not be good. Before I end, I want to suggest that practice a lot. Practice in different places, a different time and space. your confidence of public speaking will gradually grow. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye for today.